So, niche designer, Middle Eastern perfumes. Here's my review.
Hola friends, mi gente, ¿cómo están? How are you doing? Friends, what's going on? I hope you're doing well. I hope your week is going nicely. As I'm filming this, it is Tuesday night, but I don't work tomorrow. I have the day off. So I thought to myself, you know what? You know what would be nice? To hang out with friends. Let's hang out with friends and let's talk about perfumes. Oh my goodness, mi gente, I have such nice ones that joined my collection this week. I am so thrilled with them. I got 4 into the collection. I've opened 3 of them and one of them I have not opened yet. I don't know why. But I want to talk about 2 of them. I'm going to give them each their separate videos, but they are part of the same line. And today I want to talk about the first one. These are Armaf perfumes. I really enjoy the house of Armaf. It is another Middle Eastern brand. I believe Armaf is from the United Arab Emirates, but I'll take a look at the box. Mi gente, I have quite a few Armaf fragrances. I have a lot of their, what's the name of that line? It's like the Miss Armaf line, you know, and they come in these really cute, little round bottles, right, that look like wax is melting down the front. Maybe I'll grab one to show it to you. So I am familiar with the house, but these are 2 of their new releases. I think they released at the end of last year, if I'm not mistaken. The one I want to talk about today is called Yum Yum. Here's what the box looks like. I've seen a few folks talk about this one. One of my really dear friends on the gram, Lori, she has this one and she really likes it. I picked it up as well. And bueno pues, spoiler alert, I love it. I love it. I think it is so nice. But I had been watching a gentleman here on the YouTubes, and he was talking about how he picked this up for his wife. I can't recall his name right now. He's a pretty big channel, but he was talking about how he picked this up for his wife, and then he saw that another one had released. Anyway, gente, the second one is called Island Bliss, and that's the one that comes in this blue box. So from this collection, I have Yum Yum, and I have Island Bliss. So yeah, this is Armaf, which is part of the Sterling fragrance brands. But we are going to be talking about Yum Yum today. But this is the box. Nothing fancy. I have the perfumes already out of here. And oh my goodness, friends, the presentation. If y'all have seen this and you've seen just how pretty it is. So this is Armaf Delights, right? It's what it says here on the box. This is what the box looks like. Mira que bonito. Isn't it so pretty? So here we have this gold seal and it says Yum Yum. And on this box it says Eau de Parfum. On the back it says Armaf. Okay, it's on the outer box. So this one was made in February, 2 months ago now, since we are in April. Anyway, mi gente, this is a gorgeous blush, almost Barbie pink, right? Mira cómo se abre. Look how you open this. Let me not drop it. And I'm sorry if my voice sounds a little scratchy. It is allergy season. I started suffering from allergies later on in life. They did not bother me all throughout my youth. Youth is gone. And it took my resistance to allergies with it. So I'm so very sorry if I'm a little like stuffy. Anyway, mi gente, look at this presentation. How cute is this? Listen, as soon as I saw this bottle, I was like, I have to have it. I have to have it. The bottle is so adorable, but the presentation itself is so cute. So there's these little plastic things in here and they're kind of really affixed. But let me take the little bottle out so that I can show you a little bit of this box because I just think it's so cute. It's like a soda pop shop, right? Or a dessert shop. There are desserts. Yeah, there are desserts. Anyway, it kind of has like a whole little 50s aesthetic. And I just think it's so cute. It's so adorable. So that's how the perfume is seated in there. And here is the bottle itself, mi gente. It is so adorable. It's like a little sundae. Shut the front door. Get out. Look how adorable. Oh my goodness. So it's like a little sundae. It has this like ombre effect, right? So down here it's like a burgundy and it comes up into this pink. Here it says Armaf Yum Yum as well. And then here we have something that almost resembles like an Oreo cookie. And these are straws, but I'm guessing they're like those edible like candy straws, you know what I mean? Because look at them. Or they're just pink and white straws. And then this says Armaf, and it's supposed to be like a piece of chocolate with like pink mousse or pink whipped cream or strawberry ice cream, right? Isn't it so adorable? This is actually pretty heavy. It's like a little toy. It's made out of a very thick rubber, you know, just so cute, or something that you buy for a child so they can pretend to be like making food. And then this is what the bottle looks like without that really cute top. It looks like those sundae cups. Yeah, friends. So this is Armaf Yum Yum. I just find it so stinking cute. Oh my goodness. So friends, this fragrance, let me tell you something, that when I saw the presentation, I had a perception, a preconceived notion of what this was going to smell like. When I received it, it didn't smell like what I expected it to smell like, but it smells really good. I really, really like it. This fragrance here is one that's going to be perfect for spring and summer, because even though it has all this yummy, yummy, you know, like cookies and candy and chocolate and, you know, whipped cream going on, it is a very fresh fragrance. In that sense, it kind of reminds me of the musk one, the cotton candy musk one, right? Was that cotton candy? Is that what it was called? Yes, cotton candy. In that sense, it reminds me of cotton candy because there is something very uplifting, clean, and vibrant about it, as opposed to like a dense, sweet gourmand. Anyway, mi gente, this is Yum Yum. Yum Yum lasts a very nice time. I want to say at minimum 7 hours or so. This is not one that I would overspray. It lingered on skin, like I said, 6 to 7. On clothing, I could still smell it the next day. Armaf makes pretty long-lasting fragrances. They are a little more expensive, I've noticed, than some of the other houses, but I think their price point is worth it. Their presentation is always really, really lovely. And I think that they just make really wonderful fragrances. So this is Yum Yum. Let me get you some atomizer action. We're gonna spray some on the perfume girly paper. Here we go. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. It had a little bit of oomph to it. A lot of perfume sprayed out there. Very concentrated though. This is a strong one. This is a strong one. Listen, I'm going to spray some on the back of my hand. Yeah. Mi gente, this is so pretty. This is so... Ah! Listen, it's not that I've been disappointed with my previous perfumes. It's just that they weren't anything that had me like, tú sabes, nothing that had me thrilled or looking forward to wearing them. This is so pretty. Cállate. This is lovely. This is lovely. So as soon as I spray it, I am picking up on very clean, vibrant berries. I almost envision a pitcher, a clear glass pitcher with berries floating in water. Right? So, you know, like when you go to a restaurant and they'll have, or like a wedding or an event, and they have those huge, beautiful glass pitchers, and there's fruit floating in them in the water so that you can just get water that has the essence of these fruits. This is what I envision, because it's berries, but they are so clean. There's almost something a little bit cold to this fragrance because of that cleanliness. It's absolutely lovely. I believe I am picking up on citruses. I cannot distinguish the berries individually, even though to me, I am smelling something that's along the lines of a a strawberry, not an overly ripe strawberry. You know, when you get a strawberry and it still even has like a little bit of white at the top because it's not completely ripe, completely red, completely juicy. It still has a bit of greenness to it. That's the kind of strawberry I'm picking up in here. Oh, this is so pretty. I'm getting something that to me is almost like a white wood. I don't remember the notes off the top of my head. I don't recall if there are woods in here, but there's something in here that almost reminds me of like a clean bleached beech wood type of scent. It's very lovely, fruity, but clean. I'm getting vanilla. I'm getting sweetness, but my goodness, how would I describe this? Because it's more of a natural sweetness, I would say, than a sugar or a cotton candy or anything like that. This is so much cleaner than this whole presentation makes it out to be. The florals here, I am picking up on rose. I would call it a pink rose, very young, very fresh, very bright, absolutely lovely, youthful rose. There's nothing mature or, you know, para mi abuela type of rose in here. It's just not your grandmother's rose. This is a very youthful, gorgeous, young lady type of rose. It is absolutely beautiful. This is the rose in here, right? So I'm smelling a rose. I'm smelling what to me is kind of like a bleached beech type of wood. I'm smelling these very vibrant, fresh, almost a little bit green type of berries. This is not an aquatic, but there's something kind of cold and refreshing about it. Now, let me read you the notes for Armaf's Yum Yum. I love this, mi gente. 8 out of 10 from out the gate. And the only reason I'm not giving it a 10 out of 10 is because I'm only going to give unicorns a 10 out of 10. Like perfumes that I'm just like, how did they even do this? To me, Lactea Divina. Lactea Divina to me is a 10 out of 10. So much so, it's my birthday month. Hooty hoo. So much so that I've told myself I am going to treat myself to 2 fragrances. Blanche Bette, which is what Lactea Divina and her confession are inspired by, because I just find that profile absolutely stunning. Let me stay focused. We're talking about Armaf's Yum Yum, and it is Yum Yum. So friends, according to Fragrantica, this fragrance was launched last year, 2024 is what they say. They are calling this a floral fruity perfume. I would go as far as to say that this is a floral, fruity, powdery perfume with something that's giving it such a fresh nature. I keep seeing water, but I don't want to say this is an aquatic. It's just giving me that type of refreshing feel to it. So Armaf's Yum Yum. The top notes are wild berries, cherry, bergamot, and orange. We have a fruit salad. Yummy, yummy. It's a fruit salad up in here. It is so nice. These fruits are so vibrant. They are so fresh and delicious. So those are the top notes. Middle notes are vanilla, white flowers, and rose. Maybe the cleanliness that I'm smelling, that to me kind of smells like a wood, would come from those white flowers. And then in the base, we have powdery notes, amber, and musk. Or maybe it's a musk giving me that feel. Or maybe there is some type of wood note in here that's very bleached, very white, very clean type of profile to it. But powdery, yes, it is powdery. It is clean. This is so pretty, mi gente. Listen, you know what is so nice about this is that there is something here that is giving it almost like your quintessential perfume nature to it. Does that make sense? There's something here that makes me think of a designer fragrance that has fruity tones or whatever. Like I could see this being made by one of those designer houses, to be honest with you, because it has that type of perfume feel to it, you know? There is nothing Middle Eastern about this fragrance. Absolutely nothing. I don't know if it's inspired by a niche or by a designer. I go after them because I read notes and I'm just like, ooh, that's probably really nice. So, but there's something about this that's very perfumey in feeling. Something very upscale mall, department store, you know, Lord and Taylor's, Neiman Marcus. Are they still open? I don't even know. Showing my age. I don't know. Anyway, that's kind of what it's the feel that it's giving me. But it is just super uplifting, super clean. This is going to make you feel flowery, fresh, powdery, clean, and yummy. Honestly, I don't know what all this is about. I don't know what the cookies are about. I don't know what the chocolate is about. I don't know what the ¿qué es esto? Helado? Is it ice cream? You know, is it whipped cream? I don't know what all of that's about, because this is not the type of profile that this perfume has. It is, though, something super, super yummy. Very, very yummy. Like I said, envision fresh, slightly green fruits, a very young rose. What white flower? They're saying white flowers. It's whatever flower it is, that's a white flower. It's a sweet one. There is a sweetness here. So this is not a perfume that isn't sweet, even though I feel like it leans a little cold. That's why I'm saying it would be very nice for spring and summer. It's not gourmandy. It's not heavy. It's not overly sugary or saccharine or sweet. But there are things here keeping it sweet. These are very sweet fruits, right? Now, like I said, I'm giving this an 8 out of 10. I'm thinking that as this continues to mature and as oxygen continues to get into the juice, that some of these fruits are going to become stronger. However, as it is right now, it is so pretty to me. It is so nice. This is something that if you were to go on vacation in a resort, or if you're traipsing around Europe and it's super, super hot, you're going to feel clean. You're going to feel like you smell lovely and clean, powdery, bright, airy, you know, but still flowery and yummy. It's very, very lovely. To me, this is a type of scent that a very pretty young lady would walk by and you would be like, oh my goodness, she smells so nice. Oh, and she's so pretty too. You know, like it's just that type of perfume. It's really, really lovely. I'm so glad I have this one added to the collection, mi gente. So yeah, this is Armaf Yum Yum. Let me know if you've picked it up. Let me know if you've heard about it. I haven't seen that much buzz about it, to be honest with you. I think I saw maybe like 2 other videos, but you know, YouTube's is very odd. Even when you specifically tell it you're looking for something, it's like, maybe I want to show it to you, maybe I don't. You know, but I know that I have friends on the gram that have this already and they are loving it, and I am too. This is so pretty. I'm so glad to have this one in the collection, and it's just so cute. It's so cute. It's such an opaque bottle. I don't know if that sunlight would get through here very easily. Like I can't see through it. It's so cute that I probably will leave it up here with my Bath and Body and Vicky's and, you know, my mists. Just because it's so pretty, I want to keep looking at it. Mi gente, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for listening to my rambles. Thank you for listening to me talk about this new addition to the collection, Armaf's Yum Yum Eau de Parfum. This is a lovely one. Get your nose on it. See if it's something that's along your vibes. The time of year that it's made for is coming right up. So I'm really happy to have it. Mi gente, se me cuidan. Take care of yourselves. We will chat soon. Y nada pues. Ciao.
I smell good. Yeah, I do. I smell good, and I want you to smell good too. So, niche designer, Middle Eastern perfumes. Here's my review.